I'm ready for some high school football on News Channel 12.
It's that time of year.
Bring it on.
Conference play is underway. And we have the first league game on this Week 6 edition of the Blitz. Crosstown rivals South Central and J.H. Rose has their annual get-together in Greenville. Kinston went down to the county to take on their adversaries at South Lenoir. And a big county clash as undefeated East Duplin visited unbeaten Wallace Rose Hill in the game of the century this week. So get in here close. We have a secret to tell you.
The Blitz starts now. Let's go.
All right, still tucking in the shirt here. Welcome to another award-winning edition of the Blitz. I'm Brian North. Ariel Epstein will join me in just a few minutes. We're at the halfway mark of the high school football regular season. That means we're getting in to a league of their own. Lots of realignment this year, so we're learning new conferences together. Let's start with our Blitz Premier matchup where the old buddies are back in the same conference. Rivals East Duplin and Wallace Rose Hill back together in the East Central Conference. Kevin Motsinger getting his team fired up. They were actually down 14-0 at the half, but here they come. Desmond Newkirk all the way, cut it to 14-6. And the dog pound was barking, no place to stand. And here they come again. Javante Williams, they cut it to 14-12. They had to go for two to tie it up. Would they be dabbing? No, they'd be denied by that East Duplin defense. And the fans say, okay, fourth quarter, what's gonna happen here? Wallace with another shot. This time, that Panther defense comes through again with a big sack, and East Duplin runs out the clock with a long drive, and they get the win. Some redemption, having lost 6 of their last 7 to Wallace. Well, they're victors tonight, 14-12.
Our guys have been, working hard all year for this, and these seniors, like I told them before at the beginning of the week, they've worked hard for 4 years, and those fruits are going to show, and they showed tonight. And we just want to give God the glory.
Guys, I just want to say I've been praying on this moment. I've not been praying on this moment for a week. I've not been praying on this moment for a day. I've been praying on this moment for 4 years.
So there you go. East Duplin still undefeated, and they have bragging rights in first place. Another Duplin County team, James Keenan, also in the East Central Conference. The Tigers hosted a Clinton team with a 1-3 record. And which team would turn things right side up? Well, the Tigers, they're having some issues. Clinton stops them, and their coach says, can we maybe stop the dark horses? They didn't. A tackle for loss there, but then it was all Clinton after that. They're going to get the win over James Keenan on that option, 49-12. So Clinton turning their season right side up at least for one night. Riverside and Tarboro joining the Coastal Plains Conference this season. The undefeated Vikings, the favorite to win the CPC. They travel to Blunt's Creek to take on a Southside team coming off its first loss. There you see the midway score over Spring Creek, 21-14. Now let's go to Blunt's Creek, where Southside and Tarboro in action. Yeah, they're waving the flag as always, no matter where they are for Tarboro. And then they just jumped on top. Tay Randolph leading the charge at quarterback, directing that option offense. How about our man Matt Callahan out shooting these highlights and getting it in on time? Weather guys, we give a bad rap sometimes, but no, his forecaster's right on. As Southside takes it on the chin, they get shut out by Tarboro, 44-0. Northside Panthers travel to Williamston to take on Riverside.
Probably one of the best games of the night.
What kind of night would it be? Well, here comes those Riverside Knights. And Brandon Beach, who does he like to throw it to? You know who that guy is? Jadakiss Bonds is who that guy is. The ECU commit takes it all the way. One of his 2 touchdowns on the night. Northside gave them everything they wanted in this one. But Riverside is going to hold on, and they're going to get the win over the Northside Panthers. 41-38. Pamlico and Jones Sr. had their annual Coastal Plains Conference rivalry game. Those Trojans had a tough go of it so far. The Hurricanes didn't add to it tonight. Thought maybe on a little fumble there they would get something. No.
Tough start to the season with Jones Sr.
But Pamlico, they have really turned things around and are looking pretty good. Lamont Murray leading the charge, but he was mostly just handing it off tonight to whoever would take it, including number 8. That was Savon Tuitt. And then Murray again. This time, the TD pass. And hey, Pamlico feeling good. Caleb Barron. Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
All right. We have a bunch more highlights to show you. She just got back from shooting some really good games. But first, our fans in the stands. Man, the dog pound. They were going crazy tonight, and the game lived up to the hype. More great highlights are next in the Blitz.